Hello, beautiful viewer, and even more beautiful subscriber. If you're a longtime viewer of the channel, well, you're as depraved as I am. Then you know that I have a thing for girls that can severely hurt me either emotionally or physically. That's why I spend my hard-earned Japanese yen on Revoltech Amazing Yamaguchi Juri Han with the extra face. Ha! Ha! Yeah! I'm okay. And you already saw the front of the box. And here is the back. This side's pretty good too. Her top, and God, let's hope her bottom is as good as CHUN-LI's. Now, let's open her box. And she's been postponed since July of last year, so this might get a little rough. Ooh, that was easier than I thought. Oh, yes, that was too easy. Have I leveled up? Yes! Don't jinx it, don't jinx it, don't jinx it, don't jinx it. Yes! You don't know how hard that normally is.
That's what she said.
I've been waiting for you for so long, and now. Delicious! Look at your face, don't act like you didn't like it. In fact, that's not the only giveaway. Go on, sniff it. I know that's why you're here. And here is her spread. Whoa, you know you have to pay for that kind of content. And here is the Street Fighter 6 waifu Juri Han, and doesn't she look absolutely gorgeous? And for the first time, I'm able to stand something on this stupid little spinny thing, and it's not falling. Oh my god. Really? Forget that thing. It's okay because we have Juri. We have Juri. And my god, does she look good. Stop it! But anyways, yes, she is still very beautiful, and regardless of her having those long pants, she still manages to have a good amount of cheekage. But yeah, this Juri figure is definitely beautiful, and I definitely had a... Oh my god. And as you can see, I'm definitely having a lot of fun with her. However, there are some QC issues. Some may be more prevalent than others. Like, I can't tell if this face is cross-eyed or not. And you may be thinking, who cares? The bangs cover one of the eyes anyways. Not in all angles. Aside from that, this belt thing keeps coming out of that peg hole. And the only way to get it back on, at least on my figure, is to rip her in half, take it off, and really like shove it in there. It's gonna come off again. Last thing I want to address before we get to paint apps is this leg, or probably the other leg on your version, I don't know. But this leg was popping off very easily for me. But if you look closely, that cloudiness on the peg is actually crazy glue. I added a coat of it, or 2 coats of it, just so that when I peg it back on, it sticks fairly well. So... yeah, it does not fall off unless you really pull it or really hard with it. And yeah, I know I've said it a bunch in the comments, and because people have asked me, if you do have a loose joint or a peg that's falling off or a wobbly arm or whatever, take it off at the peg, put some either crazy glue or nail polish, and let it fully cure. Fully cure. Do not attach anything. Once it's fully cured after 24 hours, it's perfectly fine to put back on. Nothing's gonna stick. Just be careful with the crazy glue, because if you get it on any other part of the figure, you're most likely not gonna be able to clean it off. I only really use it because you have to wait less time in between coats. But yeah, nail polish or crazy glue, they both definitely work. But anyways, yeah, paint apps, they're pretty much solid throughout the figure. However, right here, if my camera decides to focus, you can see that there is a little bit of extra paint blob. I don't know what to call it. It's not really something that bothers me, but I can see how it could be an issue to some. And then of course there's the face. Again, I can't really tell if it is cross-eyed or not. It really only looks like it from this angle, kind of. More so with the hair, and honestly that might also be due to the shadows. One more thing that I noticed while I was posing her is what I'm going to be having for dinner, is that there's a little bit of spider webbing going on in the paint right there. Aside from that, the paint apps are still really good. You even get a sort of teal blue nail polish on each finger, as well as the toes to match. And for a better close-up, here is her front. Enough! People are gonna start to think things. Here is her right side. And here is her left side. And here is what I'm gonna be having for dinner. Oh wait, I already did that joke. I think I did that too. I've given you all I have. I've nothing left. I'm just an empty shell of a man. Ooh. And now, finally, after all that foot stuff, we've made it to the T-pose. Oh my god. And of course she hits the T-pose. She's an amazing Yamaguchi. Why wouldn't she? You must know that by now, right? And of course her arms can go even further, Batman Beyond. She could look up about this much, and she can look down about this much. Double ball joints at the shoulders, as well as butterfly joints at the scapulae. I have no idea what that means. The United States school system has failed me. Allow her to completely cross her arms in front of her almost completely exposed boobage. Single ball joints at the elbows give her about 80 degrees. I'm pulling numbers out of my ass. And she has your typical ball peg at the wrist, though she comes with these bracelets, which severely limit the motion that you can get from the wrist. And if you can see right here on the left side of the screen, I have the bracelet set up a slightly different way, which allows for a little more bend. And if you wanted to do it, I will show you now. So this one is how... Focus. So this is how they have the bracelet set up on the arm right out of the box. And all you really need to do is turn it around and have the flat side facing outward. What this does is it allows the ball peg to have more space to move around. And as you can see on this hand, it works really well. So bloop. That's all you gotta do. Actually, just wanted to show you real quick. What it actually does is it allows for this pink bangle to go in that gap, which gives you a little extra movement.
Oh, hey there, viewer. You're looking pretty cute.
Next, she has a ball joint at the upper torso that allows her to bend back about this much and forward just about this much, though it will leave her with a gaping hole in the back.
That's what she said.
Ball joint at the waist gives her a little more to the back, but a good amount forward. And if you put that all together, you get a really good sit-up. Hey, don't touch those. These are mine. Moving down her legs, as you saw before, she can easily hit the splits, as well as front to back. A cut at the upper thigh gives her maximum swivelage.
Go ahead, you know you want to.
And Revoltech has actually made a new joint for Juri, specifically for her pants. It's a double hinge joint, and it works really well. It lets her pretty much touch the back of her leg. But one thing that I did encounter is that these pieces right here were actually pretty much stuck to the inside of the leg, and it was limiting her movement. Now, kind of like Revoltech Chun-Li and her humongous thighs, the issue was easily remedied with some WD-40. So just squirt a little bit of it in there and give it a little jiggle, and she'll be fine.
You can't keep getting away with it! You can't keep getting away with it! That's what she said.
Next up, one thing that I noticed just now is that she has a little bit of a ball joint right where her pants meet her ankle. Doesn't give you too much, maybe a little more, but I don't really want to force it. Oh, I forced it. I always potentially break my figures for you guys. And I would say if you're gonna do this, definitely put some WD-40 in there too. It's getting a little looser as I rotate it. Just remember to be careful. Next up, she has a ball joint at the ankle, which gives her more pivot than humanly possible. And lastly, what I know you've all been waiting for, she's got a really good toe hinge that is actually metal, if you can see it right there. And if you put all that mobility together, even with the pants, you still get an amazing view. We've made it to accessories. And what better way to start it off with other than the extra face? And I do like it. It is very nice. It's well worth the wait. Because in case you didn't know, this figure was actually available a little earlier through AliExpress. But one, I was worried about their legitimacy. And two, I felt that even if they were real, they were probably a bad batch. Because if you recall, this Juri figure was postponed for almost half a year. Either way, you know that on this channel, we need the extra face. And I'm sure you're curious to see how the extra face looks without the bangs. Well, as you can see, despite the receding hairline, she still looks beautiful. Next, we have her looking to the left with a maniacal grin on her face, almost as if she's filled with murderous intent. And I'll be honest with you, this does it for me. And here's that same face in her Krusty the Clown form, followed by this pouting face looking to the left that is so cute that I just want to die. Even with that massive forehead, it's just adorable. And last, but certainly not least, is the only face that, aside from the one that comes on her right out of the box, is the only one that is not looking to the left. In fact, it's actually the only face that, aside from the pre-order bonus face, comes with an open mouth expression. But my god, is it a good one to have. And here she is once again with her It 5 head. And now that we've gotten a good look at all her faces, let's take a look at her feet. Hands. Hey, I said hands. Go ahead, take it. Don't act like you don't want it. Why else would you click on a Juri video? Alright, and as for hands, aside from these relaxed hands that she comes with right out of the box, she also comes with these karate chop hands, which don't really make sense because she is Korean and practices Taekwondo. So I will pay homage to my one true love, Mirko, and use them as bunny ear hands. I'm sorry, it's just her ears, they're really soft, and I'm just one man. One floating head with limbs, man. In all my universe, I've lost what I cherish most. Ooh! Ah! I gotcha. This is the hands portion of the video. No feet. Okay, little feet. And lastly, to wrap up the hands, we have the lollipop peace sign combo. And one quick side note, I actually just noticed that you can slightly pivot the bangs so that you can see both eyes. I don't know if that's an intended feature, but it is doable nonetheless. Eat them! Oh, and I wanted to show you something that I completely forgot. And I do realize that this is highly unprofessional and unorthodox, but I am also highly unprofessional and unorthodox. But yeah, if you got the amazing Yamaguchi Chun-Li, you also got an extra face for Juri in the Chun-Li box. And just by looking at it, I'm sure that you can imagine the horrendous things that you can recreate with this face. And here are the last bit of accessories that Revoltech Juri comes with. And you gotta just love when a figure is this easy to pose. And if you were wondering where you can get this figure, you can get it at niningame.com. And no, this is not a sponsorship. But if you feel so inclined, go ahead and let them know that I am taking requests. But anyways, let's take a second to praise Arceus because we finally made it to comparisons! And here is the amazing Yamaguchi Juri with her arch nemesis Chun-Li, whom is also an amazing Yamaguchi. And obviously they pair amazingly together. Two delicious things in one shot, oh my god. Though of the two, I definitely think that the Juri is a little better just because I wish that they would have done something differently with this part of Chun-Li's dress. Still a really good figure, mainly because of her ass. And here she is with Storm Collectibles Juri, whom I had to perform surgery on just now because this part of her knee joint was not at all movable. And she definitely came like that from the factory because I only ever opened this once for a video and I did not really pose her at all. So I never noticed that when they assembled her, they must have added too much glue to that joint and it rendered it non-functional. But as you can see, I made an incision right there, had to drill out the peg, slice down these sides right here, and now she's left with these battle scars. But moving on, I'm sure you know, Storm Collectibles does not scale well with much other figures. At least imported figures. I think you have a better shot with the Marvel Legends or DC Selects, but it doesn't really matter now because we have you, beautiful. I mean you. Moral of the story, definitely check your figures as soon as you get them. Make sure that everything is posable and just right, because you might find out that someone f***ed up. Someone severely messed up in the factory, or you might just have a defect. And if you find out a year, 2 years, or God knows how long it was since I got her, no one's gonna come and save you. And you'll cry. Moving on, here is a Juri with my Eternal Sunshine, a Revoltech Mirko. And let me tell you, it was about to give me a brain aneurysm posing them like this. CHUN-LI decided to take everybody out by falling for no apparent reason. I'm sorry, I needed that. And if you didn't know by now on this channel, we like them both short and tall, it does not matter. And boy, what I would give to climb that Yamato tree. Moving on, here she is with Storm Arena Ryu, and I'm not sure how much taller he is supposed to be in relation to Juri, but to me, it looks fine, and we're actually also getting an amazing Yamaguchi Street Fighter 6 Ryu. And of course, what is a Ryu without Ken? Wait, Shoryuken. Why Yamato? Yamato, how could you? It's okay, how can I stay mad at such a beautiful angel? No, but honestly, it's my fault for wanting to pose them in such a complicated way. I love to put myself in completely stressful and unnecessary situations. She just fell again. Oh, but that is a great shot. Thank you. Anyways, that's the end of the review. I hope you enjoyed it. Go hit like, subscribe, do the things. I love you.
You win. Perfect.
Delicious. It's too many feet jokes. You're doing too many feet jokes. What do you mean it's too many feet jokes? She's the foot character. It's her thing.